Good morning, Card Mean. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Have here a card from a 2001 product known as Donruss Hall of Famers. You see up here a little logo, Hall of Famers, Donruss. Donruss, like Topps today, Donruss put out like, I don't know, 20, 30 different brands back in the late 90s, early 2000s. This is not the base card. This is an insert set called The Endless Summer. It was one of 11 Hall of Fame players that were part of that set. Mr. Schmidt is listed as ES3 here. You can go, if you want to, you can collect all 11 of the Hall of Famers. I'm sure these cards are not very expensive. You can get the whole set. I do not yet have the whole set, but you can get the whole set for a reasonable price, I'm sure. It's got a nice little black and white image with a cool little rainbow foil design around it. That is the Mike Schmidt item. Today's random baseball item of the day. Interesting little thing here I have. This is the green foil board, I think they call this. So I just like to call it the disco green, the way it's catches the light and whatnot. Numbered card of Brock Holt from the Rangers. You can see here, he is number 156 out of 49. The reason I'm showing this off is because this was pulled out of one of the this year's 2022 Topps retail products, and I bought a couple retail boxes after getting my hobby jumbo box like I always do, and I happened to pull another green foil board card, and look who it was. I was very disheartened to have pulled two green foil boards of Brock Holt. This one's numbered 336 out of 499. So if anybody wants a Brock Holt green foil board, let me know. I've got two, and I don't want either. So what can I tell you? All right, today's trivia question. In the back here, have a cool little rainbow foil card. Great little Angels card. It's the rainbow foil parallel version of Shohei Ohtani giving a high five to Mike Trout. So that is the prize. If you could answer me this question. Curt Schilling, great Phillies pitcher, should be a Hall of Famer regardless of what you think of him personally. Curt Schilling is one of the few Major League Baseball players to be listed as being born in what state? That is the question for you today. Email me with the correct answer. I'll leave a repeat of the question in the description below along with my email address. You've got today and tomorrow to answer that question, and then on Sunday I throw all the names into the picker wheel and we find out who wins that cool card, okay? Today what I want to show off is something I picked up off the Bay recently. I'm always looking on the Bay for little known sets. You know how I am with my box sets, and I can't get enough of these teeny little sets that nobody ever heard of, nobody ever cares about, because I am obsessed with getting them all. From 1987, a Sportsflics Team Preview set. So this came out in 1987, like it says. 26 preview cards along with 26 logo trivia cards. Came in this little box. What you got was a stack of 26 of these sets, these cards right here, the little trivia cards. It's not really trivia. I think it has just stats of the teams on the back, team leaders and whatnot. So theoretically, for me, if I find the Phillies version of this would technically, the way I consider my Mike Schmidt collection, to be a Mike Schmidt collectible, because on the back it's going to have Mr. Schmidt listed as having some of the leagues. He was leading RBI at this time. He was leading in hits. I guess he hadn't taken, it doesn't even say have home runs. For batting average, hits, and RBIs. And I'm sorry, that's home runs. That's right, batting average, home runs, and RBIs. So the triple crown of each position, the wins, strikeouts, and, well, that's still not saves. But anyway, I would have considered this part of my Mike Schmidt collection. I don't know that I have an extra one, but that's kind of cool. So you got the trivia cards, and then the team preview set was interesting because what it did is it had the team, and it had a 4-panel card, 4 quarters, and each image or each quarter had 3 different images in it. It's hard to catch them all, but each corner had 3 different ones. So all 26 teams from 1987 are represented. So a total of 12 people would have been highlighted on each card. There's my Phillies. And I'm going to flip it over. It doesn't say, who all the individual players are. This is the kind of bio you got on the back. It does say down there. Down there it does have a description. You can see right there who the 12 players were that made it onto the card. And it gives you a little bio on the card about the team, what's the outlook, newcomers to watch, and the summary. Basically, it's almost like a magazine preview, your Athlon baseball or sporting news preseason guide, so to speak, and they slap that on the back of the card. So all of the 26 teams in existence at the time have 12 players highlighted on this teeny little box set that came out from Sportsflics, I should say, back in 1987. So that's a nice little thing I wanted to show you. Picked up off the bay for a very inexpensive price. You can imagine nobody else was looking for that but me. So I'm happy to have it as part of my collection. So that's all I have for you today. Trying to keep them short because I know I got longer, big-winded ones coming up a little later. But anyway, so please consider subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. Please consider how you might support other members of the card community as I try my best to do as well. Thanks for watching. Don't forget the trivia question. Again, check out the description below for all the details. Come back again on Wednesday. We'll have more. Until then, have a good week. Take care.